school, and some of us maybe encounter bullies in the playground and other places. Right? Do we agree? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
When a person is bullying you, their goal is to make you feel bad. Does anyone have the right to make you feel bad?
No, sir!
Does anyone have the right to hurt you?
No, sir!
That's good. We understand this, right? But sometimes people are going to try to do these things anyway, so we have to make sure that we have the skills to stop that from happening. Now, if someone's saying something mean to me, since I'm a karate person, do I get to punch them in the face?
No, sir!
That's not the proper way that you're taught in this place, in this studio. We use our words first. So we're going to start working on that today, so we all have some skills. Who wants to have some skills today? Anyone?
Me, sir!
All right, so remember now, sometimes when people say jokes to you, sometimes bullies say things that they want other people to laugh at and make you feel bad. But sometimes your friends just say a joke that hurts your feelings. Anyone ever have their feelings hurt before?
No, sir!
You never had your feelings hurt ever?
Yes, sir.
It happens to a lot of us, okay? And it's okay to have our feelings hurt when someone says something to us. Again, sometimes people say things and their goal isn't to hurt our feelings, it just happens that way. So we're going to work on that first thing, is letting people know that if someone says something mean to you or what you perceive to be mean to you, you have to play it off. Don't let them know that you're upset. Because if a bully makes fun of me and makes fun of the fact that I'm bald and I get all mad at him and sad, all right, he knows he won. And what's he going to do the next day?
Do it again.
He's going to do it again. Right? However, if I don't allow them to win, I don't show that I get upset, they may leave me alone. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir!
All right, so everybody repeat after me. We're going to say, I heard that before. All right, so anytime a person says something to you that's mean, that's your response, first time. So if they say something mean, we say, I with me, heard that before. That way, if they're making fun of your hair or your shoes or whatever, if you tell them that you've heard it before, then it loses its novelty and they might stop. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir!
All right, so I'm going to pretend to be a bad guy. You guys are the good guys. I'm going to say a couple mean things. Every time I say something mean, what are you guys going to say?
I've heard that before!
Actually, even better. Instead of that, I'm going to have Mr. Luke and Mr. Rocksteady. They're going to be bad guys too. Because I'm going to come and say something mean, and you're going to say your response to me, I'm going to leave. And then Mr. Luke's going to come say something mean. So I'm going to say, you guys are stinky.
I've heard that before!
All right, good. Mr. Luke, say something mean to everybody.
I don't like your hair. I've heard that before!
Steady.
Your feet smell. I've heard that before!
All right, so that's a pretty simple way to verbally defend ourselves. That's our first step. Now, we're going to get into our second and third steps in a minute, but that's our first step. So one more time, nice and strong now. When someone says something, you have to be strong with it. Everybody say it with me strong. Say, I've heard that before.
I've heard that before!
Nice. All right, so we're going to partner up, and this is how the game's going to work. All right, let's say Mr. Kingle and I are partners. I'm going to high-five him. I'm going to pretend to be the bad guy. I'm going to say, your pink hair is stupid. All right, now it's his turn to be the bad guy.
I don't like lunch.
I've heard that before. So we're going to practice back and forth. Being a little bit mean to each other, okay? Not really mean, but a little bit mean, and then practicing back and forth saying, I've heard that before. Does this make sense? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
Everybody high-five, grab a partner, and start working. Let's go.